What is going on, everyone? My name's Boyd, and I'm back with some more Age Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the left side of the map in the blue color, playing as Isis. His name is Magic. His opponent today in the red color playing as Poseidon. His name is... Did I say Matreiuss here? Man, it is currently 1 in the AM, and my brain is already mush. Already mush. We've got Magic here in the blue color playing as Isis. We've got Matreiuss in the red color playing as Poseidon. The map is everyone's favorite map, Tundra Pools. A lot of funny comments in the Twitch chat right now saying that this is why this map? Why this map? This map because it's a great map. Unfortunately for Magic, he builds his dock in like a really awkward position here. If you build it on this side, you get 5 fish or 6 fish right underneath it. But over here, there's going to be a little bit of inefficiency. Pardon the pun. Okay. And same thing for Matreiuss. This is, I mean, actually Matreiuss's fish not the best here. Over here is kind of decent. Over here is not good. Over here is definitely the worst spot. But what was I saying? What I've been seeing fairly recently by a lot of the top players is for some reason, they value the speed of getting the dock up over having an efficient dock by scouting with your villager. And I am here to let you know that it is worth the extra 10 seconds, I'd say, to make sure that your dock is right in front of fish, because you gain that time. You gain that food plus extra in the short amount of time, a very short amount of time, basically. And we do see that this dock is coming up now for Magic, which is going to be much better. And I have no commands here in this map because Rebels Rising hasn't done it yet. Rebels Rising, where you at, my friend? Just kidding. Big shout out to that man. He does all of the good coding for us on Voobly. So such an awesome member of the community, such a big brain individual. Brought you the from the makers of Merge Mode to all the Observer commands, plus even Blue Lagoon, one of the only fan-made maps to make it into an official Microsoft Age Mythology game. Age Mythology Extended Edition currently has Blue Lagoon in its patch. So yes, very, very good. Apparently this map was made by Hagrid, but that's beside the point. Anyways, another dock coming up for Matreiuss here. I'll be surprised to see if Magic does this build correctly. 12 fish here for Magic. 4 villagers wood, 5-minute advance time. Should probably be the build. We do see the temple going up at the right point. I believe this temple does take 40 seconds to build. Could be wrong. I think it's 40 seconds to build. But we already see Matreiuss throwing up the temple with the dock. This is obviously going to be an Ares rush here. I wonder if Magic is going to be able to defend against this. Throwing up the second dock isn't actually a bad idea, but we do see the priest hitting this villager here, attempting to prevent extra favor coming in. I think it would be a better idea to just send the villager forward, sacrifice him to the gods, and force Matreiuss to not get an extra Cyclops out, or even more, not get Elder Cyclops, which makes the Cyclops even stronger. I think obviously the other option is just bring the Pharaoh over with the priest. But if Matreiuss gets out an early Jason, early Hippolyta as well, then the 2 heroes become very strong. I love this wall though from Magic here. This dock does get taken down, but Magic's going to be very, very happy to defend against that. We do see a little bit of an unfortunate state of affairs here. Yes, this fishing ship here is not going to be gathering anything for the entire game if Magic doesn't notice it. So I feel like those sort of situations are things that you should tell the players, but not going to do it. There's the Anubis coming in for Magic as well. A little bit surprised to see Anubis here and not Bast. I feel like the Sphinx hard counters the Cyclops. Oh, this is real smart by Magic. He can gate, and then he can move in inside this location here to pick off the Cyclops. But it looks like he's not doing that. We do see the stable is up for Matreiuss, and we already see Magic going for a second town center here. Very interesting decision. And this trireme can just sit just outside of range of this dog. Oh, actually, Magic has put all of his fishing ships into the wrong dock here. Fair enough. Now we've got the Anubite coming out, and we do see some serpents over here, but misplacing them a little bit, as only 2 serpents are actually assisting here. Nice play by Matreiuss so far. A little bit of inexcusable play from Magic, but we do see the second town center going up. It's a good amount of hunt. So losing the fish isn't the worst. But it is really, really good for Matreiuss, because if you win both of those pools, you get 24 fishing ships, which is huge. And they're really, really efficient fishing ships as well. We finally see some cabinets coming out now for Magic. He's spamming out the villages, but what's his plan? Is he going to make a barracks? Straight to the roller cage? I don't know. This is going to be a really, really tough one for Magic to come back from. You already see the Hippolyta is out for Matreiuss to defend against that Anubite, which I think was sniped. No, it's just here. It's running around. Doing its thing. We do see a relic's finally popped up. We've got the blue crystal shard. We've also got the Titan's treasure. I think there's probably a couple more relics on this map, but I don't know where they are. Now Matreiuss going after this location here. 3 cabinets to 2 triremes. The cabinets should win this fight, but meanwhile the dock gets sniped. You see that the cabinets coming out here are going to be trying to snipe these units. Look at this damage that this Cyclops does. Out of this world, bonk is good. And now Matreiuss just wins the water here. And, you know, we do see the units getting pulled back, leaving the Cyclops to finish this off. Look at that damage, doing roughly 30 damage in attack. And there's the dock going down. And now Matreiuss loses not just this water up here. Well, he hasn't lost this water, but he may as well have. He loses this water down here. Incredibly well played by Matreiuss so far, but Magic's 2 town centers. Maybe it doesn't matter that much that he loses the water. He's spamming villages nicely. See the army is pushing in here. The armory's up for Magic. I can't see if he's going to the next stage or how many resources he has. He's trying to defend it. Does he have crenellations? He has crenellations, so now Matreiuss can't run through his base. It's really smart technology to grab if you're an Egyptian player facing those dreaded cavalry units. It does look like Magic has to retreat away from these Aurochs here. He does have back elk, so it's a bit dangerous to get them. This gold mine is very, very close to running out as well. And this could potentially be a difficult time for Magic to get a hold of his second gold mine here. Yet again, these Hippocon moving in here. This isn't a bad thing for Magic to sacrifice, but I would have thought he would have killed a Hippocon there, but he didn't quite manage to do so. And you see that the Nephthys is coming through. No, obviously you don't want a prosperity when you have less than 1,000 gold in a gold mine, especially with this many villages, because you will run out. But I do worry for Magic's ability to get this gold mine, but I equally worry for Matreiuss here, because Matreiuss is a little bit underwhelming advantage so far. He doesn't have Persine. Does he have it coming through? Oh, this is the big problem right here for Matreiuss. No Persine means those fishing ships are like, they're there and they're useful, but this is allowing Magic Magic's 2-town center, early 2-town center, to completely nullify any advantage that Matreiuss has got here. And there's the Heroic Age for Magic. Armory coming up for Matreiuss now. Villagers moving over here, going to throw up this Migdol stronghold. There's still this Cyclops here. This Migdol almost secures this gold mine. I think I wouldn't have minded it a little bit further over. Still in range of town center fire, but guess this gold mine. Meanwhile, villagers still gathering everything. We do see that the gold mine has expired here. Throwing up a siege works as well. We've got chariot archers, cavalry getting pumped out. If you can afford it, going against full Hippocon, even as Isis, I feel like it's better to just go cavalry and force your opponent to make something that's not Hippocon. And then when the prodromas come out, that's when you start making someone else. We do see that Magic still has access to this water here, and Nephthys actually helps out so much with the Leviathan. Meanwhile, the Scorpion Men can push these Hippocon away with the help of the cabinet here. Magic not paying attention to this. This 7 HP cabinet could be getting a serious value on the trireme there, but third town center has come up for Magic, and Magic's going to have to be very, very happy with the situation that he's in right now. He's still got one bit of water over here. He's got 3 town centers. He's in the lead on the score, which means his economy is kicking goals right now. Finally, we have Persine for Matreiuss. Meanwhile, the Scorpion Man still getting super value here. The Pollitter finally comes in and starts hitting him. He can just retreat back to the Pharaoh or a Priest and heal back up. No problems. Barracks coming up now for Magic. Siege Workshop as well. War Elephants as the unit of choice. Incredibly good idea from Magic, because at this point Magic has got an option to push really hard. He's got Ancestors. There's no ceasefire for the Ancestors. And you want to use it as soon as you possibly can. These fishing ships over here do get picked off. Now the villager coming in here, throwing up these walls. Magic can easily push through those with these elephants. Look at that damage they do. I think they do more damage when the wooden wall is up than when it's down, though, I think. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, I think they do. Something about the properties of a building foundation versus a building, and 200% versus buildings doesn't work on the building foundations, but I could be wrong about that. I'm not sure. Now we got Spearmen coming out. Chariot Archers. Magic's economy is huge. Unlike that first game where it was Isis, where it was Poseidon versus Set on Marsh, Magic's economy was a little bit lackluster. In this game, Magic's economy is gigantic, and we're seeing this Ancestors push from the Isis moving in. We do see a curse coming down as Magic's got no upgrades for his units. Unfortunately, it does not hit one of the elephant there, which is actually really good for Matreiuss, but for Magic, if it hit one of the elephant, it would have left a lot of his units alive. Now we've got these heavy Hippocons going straight for the Pharaoh. There is a siege tower that he can jump into. Magic notices that. The Cyclops does manage to pick up one of those chariot archers there before making that throw happen, leaving the Baba Joe in the siege tower for now. We do see the free Nemean line comes in. Baba Joe comes out and needs to start hitting this Cyclops, but not microing that one to the best of his ability. We see some raids coming over here from this lone Ancestors onto that gold mine over there. Meanwhile, the Cyclops picks off an elephant there. That's absolutely huge for Matreiuss, and now Magic has to retreat. Magic needs to get out some sort of priest army here to defend against the impending Nemean lions. We got 2 villagers on the temple over here as well for Matreiuss, and Matreiuss can potentially cut off this top side of the map as well with walls and have the vast majority of the map in his favor. However, we've still got a lot of siege towers here. We've got medium spearmen coming up, but the Toxotes is dealing absolute crazy amounts of damage. We finally see that we don't see the Cyclops going down. 29 HP remaining on that Cyclops, and he's still getting so much value. Meanwhile, Matreiuss seems like he's winning this fight currently. Magic keeps jockeying back very small amounts of room here. The Nemean lion is getting targeted down there by those chariot archers, and it finally does fall. Those pigs need to get out of this army and back into the main base for Matreiuss. He probably needs to get some more food income here. Who knows? Do we see a Mythic Age coming in? No Mythic Age for Matreiuss. Third town center is on the way. We don't see Magic getting that either. We've even got some mercenary cavalry hitting this gold mine by Magic here. Really smart play there to add that into the fray here. But Matreiuss is retreating here for the time being. And Magic still can't make any progress on this. Making Spearmen over cavalry at this point, I'm not sure about, especially because you don't have access to Horus. So investing in this tech is not going to work out too much, and you're probably going to go Osiris. So investing in the cavalry tech, getting out Desert Wind would help out so much here for Matreiuss, for Magic, sorry, but he's just still sticking to those very easy to kill spearmen. But now we've got some mercenary cavalry coming into this army here, and that's going to force Matreiuss to retreat, because those mercenary cavalry can tank so much damage from the Toxotes. But we do see Matreiuss trying his best not to target these down, because he realizes that if these die, they'll die anyways. And the DPS, while it's decent, it's not that much. Whereas, so you don't have to target them down. So nice micro from Matreiuss here, but Magic is still putting the pressure in. And at this point, it's looking like Matreiuss has no gold income remaining here. So Matreiuss has just got these units. Who knows how many resources he's got left, but Magic just needs to apply the pressure here, and he gets the victory on the gold starve situation here. We do see the archery range just about to fall by these siege towers, and that will be enough here. We see the villagers moving up onto this location. Magic going to be able to hit them very, very hard. Meanwhile, the siege tower is getting taken down by the militias that are spawning here. More units falling over here. We do see some of these Hippocon coming in onto this large gold mine. But looks like Magic can just pick off all of these villagers. And with the help of the spearmen, more prodromas coming in onto this location. We do have the villagers have found a gold mine down the bottom of the map here. Very, very nice, to say the least. And now Magic has gotten an advantage here, but he does not want to throw it. Do we see a Mythic Age here just yet from Magic? No, still making mercenary cavalry. Matreiuss, no way he's going to have the economy to advance here just yet. Economic upgrades for these players. We've got hand axe and pickaxe for Matreiuss. Magic, on the other hand, bowsaw and shaft mine. We've got Soul's Amphora for Magic. So his fishing ships are going to be very, very great, and only per scene for Matreiuss. It is seeming like this game is slightly in the hands of those economic upgrades here. Spearmen doing a lot of work against these heavy Hippocon. While the Spearmen kind of don't trade that well against heavy Hippocon, you got the numbers. Oh, it looks like, see, they're totally fine. See, you can fight heavy Hippocon against medium Spearmen. But we do see that Magic is making a big push onto this town center, but there's 8 villagers here in this town center. A lot of these chariot archers to help pick these off, and I love that he's trying to surround the siege towers to prevent these villagers from doing anything. Meanwhile, we've got villagers moving onto this gold mine, and Matreiuss has been pushed back onto this gold mine yet again. Matreiuss loses his third town center. Absolutely huge for Magic to find that avenue there, and we'll probably see Magic move forward and Migdol stronghold this. One of the big advantages that Isis has is that monument to defend against god powers, so he can put the town center down, then he can put the monument to the soldiers down and secure that against earthquake as well. But it's not happening just yet. Magic's actually in a bit of a difficult situation here. He's not going Mythic Age. He's still pumping mercenary cavalry down this way, which I've stopped liking as much. Oh, the siege towers are doing a bit of a side attack here. This is very ballsy, because if Matreiuss notices it, that's a lot of resources that go down the drain. And Matreiuss has noticed it, but is it too little, too late, as this town center is just about to go in? And now Magic pushes in while that's happening. One of those siege towers falls down. The second one falls down, but the town center will fall if there's one more hit here from this siege tower, and he doesn't get it. 100 HP left on that town center. Meanwhile, Magic still pushing forward here. He's got the heavy chariots, it's the heavy Toxotes, the heavy Hippocon trying to do their thing with the help of the Prodromus. I don't know why Matreiuss is building Prodromus here. Prodromus do have a bonus against Siege, I guess, but they dive very, very quickly to the Chariot Archers, plus those Spearmen. Now I've got another Scorpion Man coming in. I'm surprised to see that Magic doesn't just send one Siege Tower over here to take down this dock, because that would deal a lot of damage to Matreiuss' economy as well. Meanwhile, more villagers are falling here. Let's check the economic upgrades again. We've still only got Hand Axe and Pickaxe, whereas Magic still only has Bowsaw and Shaft Mine. We've got the Fortress coming up now for Matreiuss. Mercenary Cavalry coming in, hitting these villagers as well. We do see the villagers able to take down the Siege Tower, but the Fortress goes down first. And now it's looking like Magic is pulling away from this game. Pulling away with this game, as Matreiuss is just not able to secure this town center back. The Mercenary Cavalry from Magic just too strong here. And he's doing that same strategy that he was doing before. He's got no food income. He's got 6 villagers on food, essentially, with those fishing ships. And he is basically just making Chariot Archers, Mercenary Cavalry, and trying to finish the game right here and now. Magic does have this gold mine to go to over here in this corner. He's getting pushed back over here as well. He's doing a lot of damage. Meanwhile, still trying to push over here. We've got some villagers that are trying to sneak in. Siege Tower going to come in, take down the gate. That's going to allow the Scorpion Men in to get Scorpion Men raids onto that gold mine, which is huge. But still no farms for Magic. This is very, very dangerous. Leaving it this long. Oh, we see another Siege Tower taking down this town center for Matreiuss. And Matreiuss decides in the 21st minute of the 47th second of game number 4 that it is time to tap out. GG. Well played by Magic. Isis, she's a good god. I don't care what anyone says. Matreiuss did try this one out. This Ares rush worked incredibly well here on this map. But it didn't end up being good enough. Needed to get those upgrades on the fishing ships, and that would have helped out a ton. But in the end, it didn't work for Matreiuss, and Magic does take this game, does level the series. If you enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow button on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.